Happy Friday, everybody. So, the overnight success. So, what comedian and actor started working at Disneyland in California not long after it opened up in 1955 at the age of 14 at a music store? Because back then, if you were 14, you could do those kinds of things. He decided he wanted to be a magician, but he knew that he wanted to entertain people. So he worked at the magic store. Did I say music store? I meant magic. Worked at the magic store, learned tricks, and he would entertain people as part of the deal working at the store. Kids would come in and he would show them the magic tricks and then sell them the magic tricks. He did that for 4 years. And then as he headed into college, he started doing stand-up comedy because he realized that if he said something funny, it helped even better with the sale. So he originally did a 2-minute routine, and he added it to a 3-minute and then gradually a 5-minute routine over the next 4 years, doing open mics at comedy clubs around Los Angeles. He then graduated from school, decided to become a stand-up comedian, and at the age of 27, did his first appearance on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. And then 3 years later, so 15 years before he started, he became a huge hit as a stand-up comedian and started a large tour and then eventually had thousands of people in front of him. If you know what I'm talking about Steve Martin. And Steve Martin, from the beginning, said he was going to do little incremental steps. He knew what he wanted. He knew he wanted to be a huge entertainer. But he also figured out that what I need to do is just improve on this a little bit at a time. And he started out with magic, but then switched to comedy, and over time he increased that comedy. Rarely is an overnight success ever actually an overnight success. Almost always it's somebody that's worked at it for years and years and years and years, and then all of a sudden they hit a tipping point and boom, they were an overnight success. Gary Vaynerchuk did hundreds and hundreds of videos before anybody knew who the heck he was. And his first videos were on wine. They were on different types of wine and wine tasting and how to pick out a wine. And eventually he started talking about business, and eventually he started talking about motivational speaking. The wine was because that was the business that he took over for his dad. He took over his dad's liquor store and then turned it into something huge when he was relatively young. So the little habit of doing a little bit of a time is what creates the overnight success, because you keep improving and improving and improving and improving, and then all of a sudden you hit this tipping point where you go over the top and become outstanding, and then all of a sudden everybody says, boom, hey, you're an overnight success, which is, again, hilarious because it's never that you were an overnight success. It's always that you've been working on it forever. Little incremental steps, little things become big things. So take a look at the last week. How'd you do? Did you get things done? Did you organize your days? Did you work towards your goals? Did you make distinctions? If you did any of those things, then you were successful. And I guarantee that you learned something which makes you successful. So where are you going to go this weekend and where are you going to go next week? Little steps, little things become big things. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.